Oh, we're taping. Hey YouTube, it's me. Just want to give a little update so you guys know that I am still here. It's been rough. It's been a rough road. I just got finished with 2 back-to-back treatments, Wednesday and Thursday, and so I'm headed for the feeling really crappy part, which usually lasts about 3 bad days. Today's not too bad yet. It's just starting. And there's something on my mind that's just really bugging me, and I know I have to deal with it. And it just has to do with the fact that my brother and sister both haven't visited me from out of town. And it wasn't just, hey, come sit down next to me. I really, really needed them, one of them at least, to come because there's just been so much to handle. And my girlfriend, I mean, she came close to cracking up. She's such a rock solid person. She's level-headed and can handle a lot, and she was maxed out. And then my mom was in the hospital at the same time as I was for one of my surgeries, and I think I might have talked about it when I called and told them. This was the 3rd time. I bought a ticket for my sister, and she ended up having she's an actor, and she lives in LA, and God bless her, and I want her to do well, but the parts that she gets are tiny, and I'm always supportive, and she was going to come visit me right after surgery, and at the last second she canceled because she had an opportunity to meet David Cassidy and be in this bit role on some show that was on TV, and I taped it, and it was it was small. Okay, and I didn't let on that it was, oh, I'm fine, it's okay, And then the 2nd time she was going to come, same thing happened. And then the shit hit the fan, and we needed help, and I called my sister, and she said no. She was going to miss 2 days of substitute teaching and said she couldn't afford not to have the money. And that her boyfriend had just paid her rent, and she couldn't do it. Even though the ticket was there waiting for her at the airport, she wouldn't have had to pay for it. She wouldn't have had to pay for anything. I just needed somebody here for a few days. And I also asked my brother, and his response was, I gotta ask my wife. And he never called me back. Well, now I guess holidays are more important. Holidays are not a big deal in my family at all. So my sister and her boyfriend, who I love this guy, are coming for Thanksgiving. They're getting in Thanksgiving Eve in Miami, which from where I live might as well be Cuba. It's a long drive. They're supposed to get in at midnight, and it's the eve of Thanksgiving. So the chances of that airplane landing on time is pretty slim. And they wanted my father, he's already had 2 accidents this month, and he's 77, and they want him to go pick them up, and he can't do that. So my father already asked us if we would do it, and my suggestion was to have them take a car. Oh, but no. Either my father's going to pick them up if we tell them they need to get a car. So they don't even know how I'm feeling, if I'll be sick then, is it a weekend after a double chemo? It's not in their consciousness. They're just so far away, they have completely removed themselves from what we're going through. And it's never been this way, and I'm upset because now it's affecting all my actions and all my thoughts towards my brother and sister. And I know that I'm going to have to say something to them. And I think it's pretty obvious that they hurt my feelings badly. And it just changed something so, it's a big deal, because my sister used to be the kind of person that I could call anywhere, any time of day, and say, I can't explain it, I need you here now. And it's not something we ever did a lot, it's not something that was ever like abused or anything, but it was just, it was the truth. And it isn't anymore. And I can't think of a time that, you know, you'd need your sister more. So I'm pretty bummed out about that. Was really, really, really down for a good solid week, like more than usual, and went to see my doctor, who in the past put me on Wellbutrin and some other stuff, and he upped the amount a little bit, and he thinks that'll help. I think it'll probably help a little bit, but I feel like I'm coming out of it already. Just wanted to share with y'all. So Wednesday I have day 8, which will complete my 5th cycle of chemo, and then I get my final 6th cycle December like 2, 3, and 9. So December 9th should be, if everything stays on track, my final chemo. And then I got to go through some testing, and hopefully there'll be no more evidence of disease, and then I have to decide whether I want to be in this PARP study. It's study 19. It's some cancer drug that I may not get the drug. I may get a placebo, and it's 16 pills a day, and they're checking out this, you know, they want to find out if it's safe and effective for preventing another recurrence. Because apparently, now that I have recurred, it's not considered curative. It's considered, I'll be in remission. Oh, so I bought myself a t-shirt today that says, remission completed. Like, mission completed. So I bought it in advance, because I will be in remission. And got a little something for my chemo nurse, because he is the world's best chemo nurse in the world. He was 5 years ago, and he's still there, thank goodness. Anyway, that's the update. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to shoot them my way. And thank you for all the love and support and shout-outs. I really appreciate it. I love seeing what's going on with you guys, and keep all those videos coming. All right, peace out.